the V8 Ute stepped it up to another level. This year, some big guns want to join in the battle for the series title. But these guys don't fight fair, so expect some fireworks on the streets of Adelaide. This is the Auto 1 V8 Ute Series, protected by Armour All. Hi everyone and welcome to a brand new year of V8 Ute racing for season 2011 here at the fantastic Clipsal 500 on the streets of Adelaide. My co-driver today is Team BOC's Jason Bargwana, and Bargs, V8 supercar drivers are coming into this series this year. What does that mean for the regulars?
Well, it's not only V8 supercar drivers. We're here at the Clipsal 500. We've got guys that'll be on the podium here at the Clipsal 500, so the experience level is high, and I think the racing's going to be fantastic.
On the flip side, though, there's plenty of guys who are coming here for the first time in V8 Utes and coming here for the first time in anything. That could create a bit of chaos.
Well, the nerves are going to be up here, aren't they? We've got rookies that have never been in a Ute, never been amongst this field, never been out on the streets of Adelaide. So what we can guarantee is from the experience to the rookies, we're going to have a massive dogfight here on the streets of Adelaide.
We're going to have a massive season of racing, 8 rounds starting here and ending at Sydney in December. So let's have a look at who's gone where in the off-season. Off-season chopping and changing is pretty much par for the course in any racing championship. However, the V8 Ute Series this year has a very familiar look to it. Experienced campaigners in Gary Baxter, Kim Jane and Charlie Kovacs have returned, and hoping to take them down a peg or two will be the likes of Craig Dontis and relative newcomers Jeremy Gray and Gary Carson. But the pre-season title favourites have to be the men who had a season-long battle last year, Grant Johnson and Jack Elsgood. But this year they aren't teammates, so how's their relationship now?
I think it'll actually be a little bit better. No, not really. It really doesn't affect me. I don't think him moving teams will actually help him. I think that we'll actually have better pace than he will now, but no, that was his decision.
It's all out war from round one as far as I'm concerned. Last year went right down to the wire as it normally does, and their second doesn't leave a very good taste in your mouth, so 2011 looking for a championship.
David Cedars won this round last year and the season's Rookie of the Year title as well. This time though he feels he's in with a serious shot at the championship.
Last year we had a lot of learning experiences with just driving with the other drivers in this series, and we didn't quite have a big budget last year either, so this year we've got a budget. We can afford to do an extra engine rebuild where we didn't last year, and it cost us a couple times through the year, and hopefully we can have a big crack at the season.
But the Ute regulars have some V8 supercar identities coming to play in their backyard. Cameron McConville rides into town in a Bundaberg-sponsored Holden and can feel all eyes are on him.
Look, it is, run by Walkinshaw Racing, so there is an expectation we'll be at the front, but a lot of the drivers in this series have been running for 6, 7 years. They do a very, very good job, so I'm going to have my work cut out to be at the front, but no doubt I am a marked man. I have no doubt about that.
After 5 years away from full-time racing, Nathan Pretty wants to mix it up with the Ute boys and admits those old butterflies are stirring in his stomach.
And that's something that now I've got to really learn to deal with again and try and brush them off pretty fast to get back out there and not worry about that sort of thing and really mix it. Because these guys, look, they do play very tough at the front, and they've just got to be prepared for when the monster car comes through to the front too, to start mixing it as hard as they do.
New series sponsor Auto 1 is hoping to spice up the racing this year by entering a wildcard car and will hand over the keys to a different driver each weekend.
There's always a wish list. There'll be some great experienced personalities that we'll bring in, but we might also look at some young blood coming through. Tim Blanchard comes to mind. I mean, there's lots of others, and we hope to bring some pretty exciting drivers along.
Motor racing veteran Charlie O'Brien will have the honour of being the first wildcard driver and thinks there'll be plenty of legends eager to take up the challenge.
how wonderful it would be to have them driving these utes. You know, they are a different beast. It's not what I've been used to driving in my career, but to have them in there, and even if it is only for one race, it would make a lot of excitement for the category, and V8 Utes is just getting stronger and stronger.